Yeah, I went down to the Chinese department store. And guess what I got? Another movie. The Blood Rules. The Blood Rules. Yeah, there we go. Sorry. Yeah. Well, I can tell you this doesn't say blood or rules in Chinese, so yeah. Well, at least I know the first one doesn't say blood or rule. So there you go. Maybe it's something else. But here's the coolest thing about this DVD. I had never gotten a DVD that looked like this. It's practically silver, but look, hold up. The closer it gets, you can... There you go. You gotta look at it like that. And you can see there is a design there. It's kind of like embossed. It's like the most bizarre looking disc I've ever owned. Ugh. It's just like super bizarre. So enough about the disc and how it looks. And here's the back here. Hey, they got 5 subtitles: Chinese, English, traditional Chinese, Malaysian, and Korean. Dang, I can't believe they spent the money on it. Oh, goodness. Anyway, so what's the movie about? Well, it's a lot like Heist. If you ever watched the movie Heist, it's a bunch of people who do jobs for money, bad jobs, and are like the transport in a lot of those other movies, except it's not nearly as family friendly. But then again, none of those movies are family friendly. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, it's pretty badass. I did like it. I love these Chinese gangster films. Nothing like Chinese gangsters, and it's a Category 2B movie. Yeah, Category 3 is like beyond rated R for some people. But Category 2B is pretty up there, so there we go. Think of it as more like PG-13, although this movie was pretty violent. And there's some good old blood and gunplay and everything, so there you go. You gotta love all those things. And like I said, it's a lot like that movie Heist as far as the thought process at one point. It's pretty good. The action was great, and actually the strongest character, or at least the most badass character in my opinion, was the chick. Yeah, that was like the most badass part of the movie. Just seeing her and blowing away dudes with a gun, it was kind of cool. Yeah, totally makes her look badass though throughout the whole movie. So it's like, yeah, I really like this movie a lot. And just the amount of guns, the police, everything in this movie. It's just one of those few movies where you go, man, that's some action. Man, that's a lot of crazy stuff. Man, that's some blood and guts. And it's actually quite good. There you go. And the ending, I don't know how you want to feel about the ending, but if you watch the whole movie and you watch through the ending and you didn't like the ending, I don't blame you. I kind of didn't like it at first, but I liked the movie regardless. Sometimes I like the movie even if the ending completely wasn't what I was expecting or wasn't up to my expectations. I'll still enjoy the movie. I'm one of those guys. At least I'll still enjoy the movie at the end of the day. So there you go. The Blood Rules. I'll at least put in a link where you can buy it, or at least information on where you can watch it for free if you don't feel like buying it. Although I suggest buying it. Alright, that's it for this episode of Chinese Department Store Cinema.